740% return in 4 years. Yes, this return has been given by Radico Khaitan. And if you are someone who has been following this channel for quite some time now, then you must be aware that I have made multiple videos on Radico Khaitan when the price was around 1100, then 1300, then 1400 as well. And today I am back with one more video on Radico Khaitan. Why is that? We'll find out in this video, and this video is going to be a complete one because it has been quite some time since I made the last video on Radico Khaitan. So today I'm going to do the full analysis, fundamentals plus price action, and by the end of this video you will know if this stock is worth considering for investment or not. But please remember that this is not a stock recommendation video. Please do the buying and selling of stocks based on your own risk appetite, not based on my opinion or advice, right? So with that said, let's get started. Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Financial Impulse. So this is Radico Khaitan's official website. I really love their beautiful website, very nicely designed, and one thing I would definitely recommend all of you to visit this website. And you may not be someone who consumes alcohol, or you may be, it does not matter, but definitely you must have heard the names of some of the brands, Magic Moments, 8 PM, and there are many other brands. So this will give you an idea how many names, how many alcohol brand names actually come under Radico Khaitan. So you will get a hold about its brands, right? So definitely take a look at its official website. I will share this link in the description section. Now let's go to the fundamental side and quickly check how strong the fundamentals are looking. Okay, so we can see when we come to the peer comparison, Radico Khaitan is the third company in terms of market cap in alcoholic beverages section, and the current price is 1942 with a market cap of slightly under 26,000 crore. The reserves it has is 2350 crore and a debt of 818 crore. Debt to equity ratio is very good at 0.34. Sales growth for last 3 years average 20.03. However, the profit and earning per share growth has taken a hit, and why is that? You will get to know soon. Okay, and interest coverage ratio is 6.50, current ratio 1.72, operating profit margin stands at 12.45. Industry PE is 42.89 and current PE of the stock is 96.63. So one might say that this is not undervalued, this is overvalued stock and we should not buy it at this point. Then I would say that you are going to make a mistake if you keep that in your mind, so don't do that. Okay, and the Altman Z score is 12.92. all these numbers are looking good except the 3 years average profit and earning per share growth. Okay, so let us go to the profit and loss section and see what the numbers are telling us. Okay, so we will consider the data for the last 4 years, let's say, okay, including the trailing 12 months. Okay, so we can see the sales have gone up from 2859 to 3133, then 4106, big jump from here to here, then 4301. okay, operating profit 402, then it dropped to 359. why is that? So that happened due to drop in operating profit margin. You see the sales have improved here, the sales have gone up, but the operating profit has gone down because of the decrease in operating profit margin. And the next 2 years it has almost kept the same operating profit margin, 12% and 12%. okay, that's why due to increase in sales we are getting to see the increase in operating profit, okay, from 359 to 507, then 536. so we can say the numbers are looking decent enough. okay, I would not say good because alcoholic beverage we cannot say it is kind of all season business. okay, and Radico Khaitan however is a stock that has given consistent returns to investors. okay, and I will give you that idea once I go to the price section. okay, I'll show you in the chart. okay, and if you take a look back, you will see that the sales growth for the past 10 to 12 years has been good. You can see the consistent increase in sales. okay, consistent increase. okay, here it is almost flat, slight drop, but again it increased. So we can say among alcoholic beverages company which are fundamentally good, you cannot miss Radico Khaitan's name, that's for sure. You can miss other names, but you cannot miss Radico Khaitan's name. Now let's take a look at the shareholding pattern and we'll consider that the data of last 2 quarters. So we can see in the last 2 quarters the promoters have kept their stake constant, and if I take a look at the data of September 2021, we can see the promoters have kept that number constant from 40.27% to 40.26%. We can say almost the same. Okay, and let's take a look at the FI is holding. So 18.58 to 18.82. Here there is small increase in stake by FIs, which is a good thing. DI is 24.72 to 24.47. Here small decrease. So I would say the overall shareholding pattern is kind of stable. We cannot expect the FIs DIs to continuously increase their stake every quarter. That is unrealistic. Okay, little bit of increase decrease will definitely be there. As long as we are not seeing a huge drop, like 5% drop, like from here 18% it did not drop to 12 or 13%. If that would have happened, then we can definitely say that something is wrong. Okay, and if I take a look at September 2021 data, I can see there is huge increase in stake by DIs from 18.64 to 24.47, which is a good thing. And FIs have although decreased but very less in number, from 20 to 18.8. So we can say 1.3% only decrease, but here it has increased by almost 6%, 5 to 6%. Okay, and we can see the public holding also going down from 21% to 16.44%, so which is a good thing. Okay, so overall I would say the fundamentals of the stock is good. Okay, and we can say that it is a stock which is capable of giving consistent returns, and it has given also. Okay, and now let's go to the price action. And if you have been watching this video so far and finding it valuable, I request all of you to please hit the like button, share this video, and also consider joining Financial Impulse by subscribing to it, right? So let's go to the price action. Okay, this is Radico Khaitan in weekly time frame, and first thing that I would like to show you is the returns it has given after the COVID crash. So here is the COVID crash lowest point. Okay, and in weekly chart this should be 23rd March. Okay, you can see the price was around 227. Okay, and if I measure from that point, it has given almost 740% return. Okay, in more than 4 years. Okay, more than 4.5 years, it has given 740% return, which is huge. Okay, which is very impressive. Now if we focus on the present scenario, we can see that the stock has been swinging up and down for quite some time. Okay, you can see it hit this high, then it was sharply pushed down, then it went up again, it was again pushed down, again went up, again pushed down, again went up, again pushed down. But here it has finally given a breakout. Okay, and let me remind you that this is a weekly chart. Okay, so what does the the technical indicators tell us? So first we have to see if this swing is happening on any major moving average or not. So I will use the 200 days moving average, and that is the 40 weeks moving average. Okay, the same thing. You can clearly see that this stock has been showing good bullishness as soon as it comes to the 200 days moving average. You can see it went up, came down, again one bullish candle, weekly candle, went up, and now again finally it has given a breakout. Okay, and let us check the momentum indicators as well, what they are telling. Okay, so we can see some interesting thing in the MACD indicator. We can see during this phase there has been a cross below. Okay, in MACD, but it never went below the zero line, it stayed above the zero line, and now we are getting to see a crossover as well. So there is a very high probability that it could start going up, this could start going up. Okay, there is a very high probability. And same thing if we consider the RSI, we can see the RSI never, although it touched the 50 level, went slightly below it, but it never really stayed below it. Okay, it came back up, now it has gone up above the black line, that is the moving average. Okay, so I would say all the momentum indicators, the moving average, are giving very good signals that yes, this stock could continue its rally after taking a break of around, we can say, almost 1 year. Okay, you can see this is December 4th. Okay, and I was also personally invested in this stock, and I did exit at some point here around 1500 1600 level. So now it is giving another opportunity to make an investment, but again reminding you, this is not a stock recommendation. Okay, now let us use some other tools to measure its progress. So I will use the fib retracement. So I will use the high point here, the low point here. Okay, and I will remove this red line for now, so that the chart does not become very confusing. We can see the stock has been swinging up and down within these 2 points. Okay, up and down within these 2 points, and then you can see it is getting support at a level. Which level is that? That is the 50% level. Okay, 1660. And what does it mean? It means that the stock is the trend is getting stronger as it is staying above the 50% retracement. And along with that, what other confirmation we found? We found the 40 weeks moving average providing support exactly at that point. Along with that, we are getting to see the momentum indicators also starting to show positive signals. So all these factors combined, we can clearly say that Radico Khaitan has a very high probability of starting an uptrend, or we can say continuing the uptrend that it was in for the last few years or 4 years, we can say, right? So that is in the weekly chart. Now let's go to the daily time frame and time our entries. Let's say you want to make an entry at this level. Okay, the current price is 942. Let's say you want to make an entry in the next trading day itself, and I am assuming the entry price to be 942. So definitely we need to have a stop loss. So where can the stop loss be placed? So I would recommend the stop loss should be placed below this red candle, the low of this red candle, and this is around I think slightly above 1800. So I would say you place the stop loss somewhere around this level. Okay, let me just zoom in little bit. Okay, somewhere around this level, around 1784, you can say. Okay, 1784 should be a good stop loss level. So I think that will be under 10%. Okay, I mean from the current price, if I measure 1784 should be under 10%, 7.5 to 7.8%. okay, that is the stop loss. So and where should you take your profit? So you can take your profit at these levels. Let me draw the fib retracement again. Okay, and you can take your profit at the 200% level, that is 2334. So let us measure how much return that will be. So around 20%, or if you go a little bit up at 2356, it is 21%. So 7% stop loss, 21% return. This is for swing traders. So you are getting risk to reward ratio as 1:3. Okay, this is for swing traders. But should you be satisfied with just 20%? I would say no, you should not be. But if you want to book some partial profit, definitely it's a good point, no problem at all. You can definitely book some partial profit at 2350 level. Okay, let me just highlight that level here, 2350 level. You can definitely book some profit. And then what should you do with the remaining quantities that you must be holding at that time? You should track the 50 days EMA. As long as the stock is staying above 50 EMA, okay, this blue line, you should stay with it. Okay, so that you can get the maximum gain out of this stock. So that should be the strategy for Radico Khaitan, and all these things can happen within 1 to 2 years. That is the time frame you can keep in your mind. Okay, 1 to 2 years should be the time frame. So that is all about Radico Khaitan. I hope this video was valuable and informative. If it was, please hit the like button, share it with other people, and subscribe to Financial Impulse. And if you are already a subscriber and finding my videos valuable, consider joining the Financial Impulse community, where you will get more stock analysis posts. Thank you for watching. I will meet you in the next one. Bye. Take care.